down, down, down. Down.
There we go, I think. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see if I can just sort of remove that. Boop. Yes. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down a tiny bit more. And I think that that should work fine now. Maybe. We'll see. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ginger Hour, the show where I talk about things that I want to talk about. Um, so last week I tried doing this, but I didn't lower the audio on uh, on the music in the background in the stream settings thing. So literally, what the entire stream was last week was music that was way too loud, and my voice talking under that being low enough to not be able to be heard at all. So I might like reuse some of the stuff that I talked about last time, and I might not. Um, First off, yeah, I'm gonna get to this week last. I'm gonna do last week first. I think it was last week that I finished Mirror Shades, which was sad because I really liked Mirror Shades and I wish there was more of it. But the way they did it, um, it just so good closure for every character on the show. So I'm happy with that. Um, yeah, just so good. I started watching Swan Song, and it's good, but it's not the same. You know, it's still sort of sci-fi, but it's not the same. Uh, let's see. I ordered the Monster Manual and the DM's Guide for D&D 5e. Sometime I think it was early 2 weeks ago. So from tomorrow it was probably 2 weeks ago or so. They arrived on Friday last week, and I used them a bit for gaming for my friends. That was fun. Um, so what they had done before was they ran through this sort of dungeon-like thing that I had set up. It was essentially what it was a test by a lord. They had all been kidnapped and put into this um, test dungeon area where they would have to like realize their own power or whatever. And so they got out of that, got a magical item each, a bunch of gold, and then they went to his town because there was a town right there as well. Um, and They went around, they went to the mines, they checked around. And another PC that um, I couldn't be there for the first session, but wanted to be there for the second and onwards. Who was also there because that's how you integrate her into the group, I guess. But she's a rogue with the assassin trait, and her like story is that she's an actual assassin for a Thieves Guild in the capital, and so she was there to assassinate this lord, and these other guys just wanted to like have a stern talk with him. At least two of them. The sorry, I yawn and I burp. The murderous dwarf wanted him dead, probably. um, but so yeah, the while the three player characters that were there from the start were in the mine, um, the assassin snuck into the lord's mansion and just stabbed him in the back. He hella died. Um, and they killed almost its entire guard, and pretty much got chased out of town. So it's gonna be interesting to pick that up. I think maybe we're gonna be playing um, tonight. Um, one of the players can't make it because his girlfriend is moving in with him and stuff like that. But I don't think tonight's episode tonight's session is gonna be terribly violent, you know. And if it is, I just have to manage it. I have a semi-decent knowledge of his character sheet. Actually, I have his character sheet. I could just check at it. That's fine. Whatever. Um. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Um. I think it hangs on one player right now because the other two of the players have said, "Yeah, let's do it." And this final character player hasn't checked my message yet. She has actually. I just have to hope that she replies, I suppose. There's a couple more characters, a couple more hours until it's, you know, until I have to, like, know. But, you know, it'll be fine. Um, so yeah, that's real fun. I enjoy GMing with my friends, because I think they don't have the same level of expectation that some other people might have. I find that really, uh, I find it really nice to be able to just hang out with my friends, tell a story, and you know, have a fun time. Um, I also started reading the first book in the Dresden Files. For those of you who don't know, it's about Harry Dresden, who is a wizard and also a private eye. And that book is hella good. I've only read like 4 or 5 chapters, but it's very, very good. Um, yeah, I would recommend that so far. Um, oh, oh god, I yawned. Hmm. I forgot to tweet about being live. I'm gonna do that real quick. Just, just in case someone shows up. You know. Stream, or rather, um, Ginger Hour is live. Go hang out twitch.tv Redram. I'm actually gonna open up the stream without any sound because of the echo in the background so I can see the chat. Um, just in case. Where was I? Um, oh yeah, the Rustem Files. Real good. Just if you have a chance, if you can pick it up for cheap, I would recommend you doing so. Especially if you like either like fantasy or like detective novels or whatever. Um, I really like it so far. I rarely sit down to just read. I should do that a lot more, but you know, maybe I will. I don't know. Oh, I yawn again. God, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. Moving on. What else? Oh yeah, I bought the Swell the Host um, Commander 2015 deck, and I really like it. I went into way too much detail last week about the deck itself. I think I sat for like 20 to 30 minutes just going through the cards. I'm not gonna do that, but it's a lot of fun when it works, and it sucks playing it when it doesn't. Like you need to get the experience counters, and if you don't, you're essentially just humped. Um, uh, Yawn. I did talk a bit about the DM's guide and the monster manual last time. Can't remember exactly what I said about him, but I'm not gonna go into it too much. Um, but yeah, let's talk about this week now. Um, so, um, right now, I am out on what is known to my people as VFU, which means that as I am a teacher student at my local university, I I'm out in the real world, so to speak. Um, at an actual school with an actual teacher in actual classes of kids, um, hanging out, learning from that, and practicing on, taking on the teacher's role. So last week, the week that's about to be a week, and let's see, not the week after that because that's a break, but the following 3 weeks after the break as well. So I'm out for a total of 5 weeks. I'm about to start my second week. Um, so essentially, my days feel a lot shorter. I have to go to bed a lot earlier and have to rise a lot earlier. Um, but yeah, even so, I managed to start playing Dark Souls. I've squeezed in about 9 hours since last Tuesday or so. And oh my god, is Dark Souls a good game. I fucking love Dark Souls. I was under the impression, I guess is the right word, um, that Dark Souls would be a game that I would never enjoy because of its difficulty, because of how frustrated you can get when you don't um, manage it or you don't succeed. And so far, that just hasn't been the case. I mean, there was one area in Blighttown that I was just like, dude, why? Why do you do this to me? Why? Um, but other than that, it's just I took care of every boss so far in the first, I think, 5 goes. I haven't lost too many souls. I think a total of maybe 30,000. Um, it's a really good time. I went for the night class, because he had like pretty high health, a very decent set of armor, from right from the start. Of course, I took his pants off immediately to not fat roll, because fuck fat rolling in Dark Souls, it fucking sucks. Um, let's see if I can just work out. Hello, that's the thing that I was looking for. Um, but yeah, I took off my pants to be able to not fat roll. I was medium rolling. Um, I'm actually still using the broadsword that you get in the Undead Asylum, because it feels very good to use, and it's at +7 now. So I think my plan is to get it up to +10 and then upgrade it to a lightning broadsword, and then get that up to a lightning broadsword +5. Because I really like the sword, and I just, yeah, I looked at it some last night, and I think the lightning broadsword is a good way to go. I don't know, we'll see. Ah, scratching me eyes. I might get let's upgrade some random item to a divine weapon just to get through to Nito to kill him. Um, so that just rush for the necromancers. I'm gonna be honest. I I did watch all of Dark Soulmates, so I have a general gist of the game, which I I know that it's cheating, but I think it's alright cheating in a way, because um not alright cheating. No cheating is alright, but like without that sort of like hint or guide, I guess, I would just be lost forever. I would never manage to figure out where to go. I mean, there are hints. There are, like, thinking back on it, there are absolutely, like, yeah, you should totally go that way, or this way, or the other way, you know? Um, but, yeah, it's such a relief to, like, having watched Dark Soulmates, knowing, like, in the general way where to go, and, um, and, like, getting to know the story as well, because Dark Soulmates, for those of you who don't know, was Sam Strippin and Dodger playing Dark Souls, all of it. And Sam Strippin is a massive like Dark Souls and Bloodborne nerd, so he knows like every lore, and it was really nice to be able to know that when you run through the game yourself. Also, going back to my own character, actually, um, I totally killed Havel. I um, I went armorless so that I could fast roll, and I think I just backstabbed him forever in order to get his ring so that I can wear my full set of armor. So right now I'm wearing the almost the full um, Elite Knight armor set, along with the gargoyle helm. Um, yes, yeah, that. And I'm able to medium roll with the Havel's ring, which is hella dope. The build that I'm going for, I think, is just, strength for weapon damage, endurance for endurance bar, and or rather stamina bar, and carry weight, so I can just wear all of the armor, uh, and vitality for health. That's essentially the build that I'm going for. I put some points in. I put, I think, 1 point in intelligence and 2 points into attunement, and I'm carrying a sorcerer's catalyst in my offhand, as well as my shield, in order to be able to cast magic weapon, and soul arrow I just bought actually. Um, oh shit! I just hit my mic. I don't know if that if you heard that or if it messed up my entire everything on the stream. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I got a follow. Holy cow! Thank you so much. Wow. Uh, I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you so much. Holy crow. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go through a tiny bit about like my character, what he's gone through. His name is Tammy. Um, because I almost always name my characters Tammy in RPGs. My character in Skyrim is called Tammy. I should get back to Skyrim. I haven't played that in a long time. The character that I played through Undertale was called Tammy. Um, all of that jazz. Can I actually see who's followed me? Maybe I can. I want to shout you out. Um, maybe. Here we go. The Gaming Cracker. Let's see, twitch.tv slash it's a poo poo underscore. Thank you so much, Gaming Cracker. I will check your channel out right after this. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. This is so fun for me. I love this. Where was I? Yeah, my character. So I was in the Undead Asylum. Took my pants off. I think I took my boots off, but I'm not sure. Um, I didn't even bother trying to kill the first boss. I just ran past him down the stairs. Got my shields. Got my broadsword. My lovely broadsword. I love it forever. Killed a bunch of undead. I got my Estus. I actually killed the first boss on my first try, which felt so good. I went over to Firelink. Um, and I went to the Undead Burg. Just, did a bunch of stuff around there. Did buy the house key for Undead Burg as well, because I wanted to be able to buy a magic weapon as soon as I could. Yeah, so I did that. I went across the bridge, or rather under the bridge, past the Durgan. And I really want to kill that dragon. I really, really want to cut off his tail. Because the way I understood it, you get a sword from that. Like a one-handed sword. And I need it. I fought my way up the stairs to the first spell of awakening. I rung it. Didn't have too much problems with the gargoyles, to be honest. It took me a few tries, maybe somewhere between 3 and 5, I think. But I managed it. Like, I think the key to most of the bosses so far is just don't block. Just two-hand your entire world and just whack at them. If you have time, um, use your magic weapons. If you don't bother. Just be patient. Um, how much longer on the music? I might have to switch soon. No, I'm fine. It's only halfway through. Um, so I rang the first bell. I went way back down. The next, I think you got the basement key from the gargoyles as well. So I went back down. I think I leveled up a bit about there. I think at uh, I think I'm around level 40, and I just beat Blighttown. So I can't remember like when I leveled up. I got a few souls. I think I'm leveled up around there. Um, so I went down back across the bridge. I did get the bonfire at the end of the bridge, right where under the dragon, or the drake, or a wyvern, I suppose. I don't know. Um, Where was I going with this? Um, yeah, so I went down to the basement. I unlocked the shortcut to Undeadburg. Um, I I fought my way through the like Underdark of the area. Um, I killed I think the Astora demon. That's not true. That's not the name. Something along those lines. Um, Killed him after a bunch of tries. I think that boss is the guy that that tried to kill the most times so far because he attacks really fast. He's got a pretty wide like arc of at his to swing, and it's really cramped in there. Fuck. And like medium rolling, fuck that noise. I don't think it would have been a problem unless, like, if his, like, demon dogs hadn't been there as well. Fuck those guys. Um, let's see, I killed that guy. Then I unlocked the shortcut back to Firelink. Actually, I did that in reverse. When I got the shortcut because it was closer to get from Firelink to there than the other way. At least there were fewer enemies that way. Um, then I went into the depths. And fuck the depths. Like, holy shit, fuck the depths. Like, they're not as bad as Blighttown, but they're pretty bad. I got cursed, so I had to farm up 6k souls to be able to not be cursed again. So, that sucked. Like, all of a sudden, these really low level enemies were a real problem for me. Again. Um, and then I went to Blighttown. Um, you have to be really fucking careful about Blighttown because, like, if you aren't, you're gonna get toxic all the time. And that sucks, let me tell you. Um, I was not a fan of Blighttown. It felt satisfying getting through it, but just being there was unsettling. It was frustrating to, like, oh, I got punched off this cliff, or I accidentally rolled off this cliff, and then you die and you lose all your souls. That sucks. I don't think I lost any of my souls on my way to the boss, but on my way out, I lost, I think, 15k. Because I consistently managed to get to my souls, which felt really good. Um, and the best part um, about Blighttown, I lost the name there for a second. The best part about Blighttown is that the guys with um, um, that shoots these toxic darts at you, they don't respawn once you've killed them. Oh, the joy that I felt in my heart and my soul when I realized this was so great. By the way, Itapupu, could you just give me an indication on whether or not the music audio and my voice audio is like at a good balance? Like, can you hear the music but still be able to hear me okay? Just real quick. Um, so yeah, I fought my way down to the ground of Blighttown, which was such a relief because the ground is so much easier than the actual scaffolding. Fuck the scaffolding. Um, yeah, just fuck it. I fuck the scaffolding. But on my way down, I didn't find the pyromancy guy, unfortunately. Um, like, I don't know if I would have bought anything from that person, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe I mean I found a pyromancy. Like, I could just carry it around. Oh, you don't hear any music? Damn, okay. What if I do... I don't know. That? Anything? Because I have, like, my headphones are weird. If they don't, like, output any audio for a couple of minutes, and they just shut down. Like, go sleep mode. And so I have this music in the background, and, like, I guess I might as well have it on stream as well. So I turn it up a tiny bit. But yeah, the ground is so much better. Like, you go poison all the time. But I feel like at this point in the game, poison doesn't bother you as much as it did like early on. I remember when I tried to get through to the Undead Parish, I was like bitten by the rats all the time. Just got so poisoned, and it sucked because I had to run back because I didn't have the Estus to actually like survive it, and I didn't have. Sorry, my nose itches. I didn't have any purple moss yet, so that sucked. All right, cool. Dope. So this is sort of the level that I should be going for. Um, yeah, thank you so much. I'm about to cough. I'm gonna take the mic off, and I'm gonna cough, and I'm gonna come back. There we go. Um, so yeah, uh, I had fought my way to the Twilight Butterfly, I think it's called. At that point, and killed that guy in one go. That felt so rewarding. Holy crap! Because I'd seen Sean Plott from Day 9 TV just struggle with that guy. It took Sam and Dukes like a couple of tries, and I just wailed at it. I had worked my way all through the depths though, so I was probably a bit over leveled for it, but I'm okay with that. I haven't killed Sif yet, and I'm probably a bit over leveled for her as well. But I kind of want to go through the DLC first. I don't know, just to get the like the different cutscene. Maybe I won't do that and do the DLC last, like before I kill the final boss. Um, to get the like the first experience, quote unquote, of Dark Souls first, and um, then get the variation with Sif after that, because I'm pretty sure you need Sif's soul for something. I don't know. Um, like where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Blighttown. Yes. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, poison at the base of Blighttown, killing a bunch of shit in 2 hits. I got invaded there, and I killed the invader. That's never happened to me before. So that felt really good. Um, the way I usually run is I go hollow all the time until I get to a new bonfire, at which point I reverse. I go human, and then I kindle the bonfire so that when I respawn, I go weird. When I respawn, I get 10 Estus instead of 5 Estus. So, um, so I was human through that. I beat the invader. I fought my way up to the weird hill. I didn't provoke the giants because they looked scary. And I went into Quelaag's domain, where I found a summon sign from the guy who invaded me. So I summoned him, went into the boss fight, and holy shit, is that boss is scary looking. Um, and then I died immediately because I didn't realize the close range AoE. So yeah, but I think I beat her in 4 tries or so. It was just like for that boss and for the dragon in the depths, do not lock on because you do not need to. Just hold down your B button, run or out of the lava in Quelaag's case, you just stab at her when you have the chance and then run away. Patience is key in the Quelaag boss fight, unless you got sorcery, in which case just fucking wail at her. Because like you can stay at a reasonable distance from her pretty much at all times. Um, and I didn't have my soul arrows at the time, so I probably would have spent all of them. Then I rang the second Bell of Awakening, fought my way out of Blighttown. I just fucking ran past the giant guys with a hammer. Um, in between Blighttown and Valley of Drakes, because I did not want to risk that shit. um, so I went back up. I found a Firekeeper's soul in Blighttown, which was really exciting. I figured like, I could either just have this soul right now, and like I could go into Quelaag's domain again, run down the stairs to Quelaag's sister, have her upgrade my Estus, or I could just fight my way up back to Firelink and upgrade them there. Guess what I found when I got back to Firelink? The Firekeeper was dead. So I'm gonna have to get my butt to Anne Orlando to get her back. God damn it. But yeah, I just have to get my way through Sin's Fortress. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade my Estus at the first bonfire in Anne Orlando. So I'm also gonna get my Firelink Firekeeper back probably because I want to be able to have a bonfire in Firelink Shrine. So excited about that. I'm terrified of Sin's Fortress though. Holy crap, am I terrified of that. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be alright. Alright. That got real weird. So let's see. What else? I'm using the Spider Shield right now. I was using the Knight's Shield, but I'm switching to Spider Shield because poison resistant, whatever. I think that's what that shield has anyway. I'm not sure if I'm gonna switch to any other shield, like now. I'll have to see. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Spider Shield for now because it works well for me. It's got 100% like attack absorption, and a bunch of other jazz. It's a good time. I would thoroughly recommend Dark Souls to anyone, like for real. But I think that I'm going to have to be done for now. I want to get myself some breakfast. I've got to fix my bike, and then maybe prepare for D&D tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll squeeze in some Dark Souls. Just fucking great game. I regret playing, and I regret not having played it. Like, earlier. It's so good. But yeah, I guess that's all for now. Yeah, I actually bought both games at once. Yeah, I watched Gerard Khalil, the completionist video on Dark Souls 2. I skipped the spoilers, of course, but I watched it. And it was like, you know what? This looks like way too much fun. So I went over to Steam, and I bought Dark Souls 1 Prepare to Die edition, and Scholar of the First Sin just immediately. I needed them. Day after I bought Hatoful Boyfriend as well for like $2, so yeah. What do you think about Dark Souls 2? And have you played the first Dark Souls and or maybe Bloodborne even? Just throwing that out to you, Irapupu. Oh god, I yawn. Um, it's weird having like I say something and then it takes like 20 to 30 seconds for you to actually hear me say it, and then being able to reply. It's weird to me. Great. Swag. Um, yeah, I'm really excited about Dark Souls 2 as well, because it looks different from Dark Souls 1, but also the same as Dark Souls 1, if you know what I mean. Um, I just, yeah, I'm just really excited. Um, what I don't like about it is that it's like all of the areas in Dark Souls are connected, you know? Um, like Firelink Shrine is connected like directly to the Undead Parish, and it's connected to Undead Burg. And Undead Burg is connected to like uh, the Depths, which is connected to Blighttown, which is connected to the Valley of the Drake, which is connected to New Landa, which is connected to the Firelink Shrine, and all of that jazz. Like from what I've seen, Dark Souls 2 doesn't have that. It's more like these are the areas and go to them, rather than this is an entire world that's connected. Um, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to play that as well, of course. I'm really excited about Dark Souls 3 now that I've started playing Dark Souls. Let's say I think Dark Souls 3 is out on the 12th of next month, so that's 1, 2, 3 weeks and 2 days. Maybe I'll be able to finish Dark Souls 1 and 2 in that time. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm almost definitely going to pick up Dark Souls 3, and I'm almost definitely going to play it. Probably not on stream because one, spoilers. Two, backseat gamers. Um, but yeah, I want to enjoy that. But yeah, I think I am done for today. I will be back next week, with a new Ginger Hour. I'm going to try to export this VOD and just put it on my YouTube page. If you go to YouTube, search for Ginger Hour, you will find it. I don't think I can like customize my URL to actually be Ginger Hour, but that's fine. Not yet anyway. I might get there. Um, if you want, you can follow me on my Tweetsters on the handle at BreadRamLive. And yeah, um, I do this show on Twitch now, I guess. And I enjoy doing it on Twitch. It's very different from doing it like recording it and just doing it on YouTube. Um, and um, I've also played some Heroes of the Storm on my stream. I haven't really got it to work properly. I probably have to tweak some settings, but I'll get it someday. And when I do, maybe I'll play some other games, like properly playthroughing games on stream, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, go check me out on all of the things, and until next week, or rather, I just fucked up my own ending thing. Until next time, guys, have a good week.